Guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, karibu sana. If you're a returning subscriber, karibu tena. And if you're new, kindly don't forget to hit the subscribe button and join this amazing family. Now, on today's video, I want us to deep clean my living room. Most of the time when cleaning, we don't get to reach to all corners, and today is the day I get to do that. So as you can see, I'm starting by removing all the cushions on my couch and wiping them down one by one so that I'm able to reach to all corners and finish by wiping the whole of the couch. If you have an artificial plant in your house, then you know how much dust it can accumulate if not well taken care of. Now this is me moving on to wipe down my artificial palm plant, and actually I'm trying to be intentional about wiping it down at least once a week. I do clean my curtains on a monthly basis, and today was the day to do that. So they were removed in the morning to be cleaned and sun dried so that we can return them on a clean window. You see this broom right here, the one that I'm using to sweep? This is the greatest savior to someone like me who doesn't have a vacuum cleaner. Now this broom, we usually use it to sweep this carpet every time we have a meal, and that is how we are able to maintain the cleanliness of this carpet for the entire month. Now, cleaning is not cleaning if you do not finish it off by mopping your floors. For me, I usually mix some washing detergent and bleach into clean water, and that works wonders for me. Now that every corner is clean, it's now time to put everything back to order.